A bitter and dangerous cold continues to hold a tight grip on much of the Northeast. But no matter how cold it is here, you can bet it's much worse on top of New Hampshire's Mount Washington. WMTW News 8's meteorologist Sarah Long shows us how workers defeat the cold in part 2 of her series on life at the Mount Washington Observatory.
Saturday night, the Mount Washington Observatory recorded a temperature of 35 below. The only place colder, the South Pole. Add in the wind, and it could be deadly in minutes. But the workers on the mountains have been dealing with this weather for decades.
A few shifts ago, we had the ambient air temperature was 34 degrees below zero, and coldest thing I've ever experienced by a long shot. But our wind chills that day were, I think, 81 to 85 degrees below zero.
The numbers alone are enough to chill your bones. The observers who live and work on the summit of Mount Washington live for the wild winter weather, and part of the job is knowing how to survive.
Make sure you have everything covered. That's a big thing up here, is obviously wind chills on exposed skin. You could actually have some frost nip or frostbite that, can form in just a few minutes when the conditions are at their worst outside.
We have many different layers that we wear, so layering is critical, but if it's too cold, just stay inside as much as possible.
Of course, staying inside isn't an option when you're charged with keeping critical instruments operating and clear of ice. The observers have the exhausting task of climbing to the top of the tower to clear those instruments by hand. And when conditions are at their worst, frequent trips are needed. Tom Padham says one of his worst 12-hour shifts occurred about a month ago.
Every single hour I was having to go up to the top of the tower there in these 100-mile-an-hour winds, sometimes gusting up to 110 miles an hour, knock the ice off the instruments and then climb back down and try and continue doing your work, knowing that you're just going to have to keep doing that for 12 hours straight.
Why not heat up the instruments so they don't ice up? They've already thought of that. The icing is so rapid that this de-icing takes place despite the heat.
No matter how strong the heaters are on that instrument. So that's a big part of the reason why we're up here.
So what's your peak gust in the tower?
129.
Oh, mine's 126.
Do you? Jeez.
Yeah, I remember my peak gust and I ran downstairs. It's amazing, you have this moment where you hold on and your instinct takes over, right?
Yeah.
And then you immediately are like, what was that?
Back in 1934, when the wind blew 231 miles per hour, the observers were in a wooden shack with shingles, wearing wool clothing and leather boots. What a difference 80 years makes.
When the Mount Washington Observatory was founded in 1932, there was no Gore-Tex, no fleece or plastic mountaineering boots. Even the observers knew to stay away from wearing cotton, which gets cold quickly when you sweat.
Wool is a little better in maintaining its warmth when it's wet, but synthetic materials like this fleece right here are still very warm when wet, so if you're sweating a little bit, you're still warm.
Fuzzy fleece and lots of layers. Just some of the tips from these winter weather warriors. Observers also have to keep entrances and passageways clear, and that means shoveling. Lots of shoveling. I asked the observers what their #1 shoveling tip was for you folks, and they said, with a smile, hire an intern.